Hello, everybody. It is your host, Dimples, or you can call me Little Miss Dimples. Welcome to my podcast where I talk books, champagne, and living the hot mess life. Today, we are welcome back with none other than Miss Veronica. Yay! Welcome
Hello,
back.
hello. Thank
Are-
you for having me once again.
Of course, I always look forward to your presence and your refreshing honesty. Truly, it is something that matters the most in this world.
Truly, truly.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I just figured we start off this podcast. We recently just finished the month of February. I guess I just want to know, just in general, how do you feel about the whole emphasis about the month of romance? Like, how do you feel about like the way Valentine's Day and how love is literally just sprinkled everywhere in that month? Love it, hate it.
Honestly, I love it so much. Ever since I was little, I loved Valentine's Day. And I think it was because ever since I was little, my mom would always get me like a cute little Valentine's Day basket,
Aw.
since kindergarten. Like she would always remember. And so that's something that I always look forward to. Like, even if I wasn't dating anybody, I always knew that she would get me something to make me feel a little extra on that day. So I always liked it, and I don't know, it's just so, cute, Valentine's Day, pink, reds, and it just reminds me that, spring is almost coming as well, so that makes me happy too.
Oh, really? Did your mom get you something this year?
No.
What? Oh my gosh, she didn't ever. I'm gonna have to
She
tell her.
said, "You're a married woman, you get no gift."
She's like, "Somebody put a ring on that. Sorry, I cannot get my daughter no more Valentine." Oh my goodness, no. My mom, she decorated her place for Valentine's, so I just saw hearts everywhere for like the past month, and I'm just like, "All right, fine. All right, I don't know. I think it's alright. I think I liked it as a child because it's like, do you remember back then? Ooh, they would have those paper, like, Valentine's Day cards,
Oh, yeah.
and then you would just give everybody one so everybody, like, would feel special. I was like I mean, I enjoyed those.
I don't know about you, but, I love those, Valentine's Day cards that came with, the little temporary tattoos.
Oh my oh my gosh. I Girl, you could tell what age we were kids in, because oh my god, I haven't thought about those in forever. Oh my goodness, you're right.
And I always wanted to get them, at the store, for everybody else, and my mom would be like, "No, you can't." And so I would look forward to, someone else getting them. I'm like, "Yes."
Oh my god, you're right. I'm just like, I would look forward to just, like, low key, like, as a kid, I would look forward to, like, whoever who was what would they say on the like, sometimes it would be, like, super simple, like, what would they it would be, like, just "Happy Valentine's Day," and then, like, a little signature from, like, the kid. But, like, as a kid, you're also like, "What if they put a message on there or something?" Oh my god, I feel so special. You took the extra time to write me a note. That's so nice. Thank you. But now as an adult, it's like it was on a what was it? It was, like, on a Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was on a Tuesday, and I'm like, "Why? That's not fun."
Yeah, I just celebrated, that weekend. Well, that's when I went to LA to celebrate.
Oh, right. Everybody was celebrating the weekend before, and I know because, like, girl, I could not get a spa day for the life of me. Like, I could not get a spa appointment in because I had just finished a huge conference at work, and now I wanted to relax, but everywhere was booked for couples. I was like, "You've gotta be fucking kidding me right now."
What did you end up doing? Was it more like a chill Valentine's Day, or did you go out to eat?
Yeah. No, it was definitely chill. My boyfriend, he actually ended up making this really good salmon, and I'm like, it was actually pretty bomb. Like, Costco, you outdid yourself because that salmon was actually really good. So I got a nice little fancy at home dinner, nothing big because, we're, we're two earth signs in a relationship. So we're kind of going to be working a lot. We're both trying to make that money. But as long as I'm also a simple girl, as long as you give me like dinner and I did get a really nice Nightmare Before Christmas bouquet though, and I was so happy with that. I was like, "Thank you."
Oh, I saw that, like, people were getting, like, these bouquets, but with, like, books in them, and I was like, "Oh, so jealous."
I know. I wanted to do that for myself. I did. I wanted to do that for myself, but I was like I looked at the delivery rate to get that delivered for myself at work, and I was like, "Never mind." I was like, it was like freaking 30 bucks, 30 to 40
Next
bucks to
year
get it. I
next
was
year, make me one, you make me one.
I know, literally, I'm just like, "Just send me your book list, Veronica. Send me your Amazon wish list of books because I could use like 3 of those to make yourself a bouquet." So I'm totally down for that. Watch me get you some. And it starts with us again.
No.
You'd be pissed. You'd be pissed. You'd be pissed if I got you some Coho book. Well, actually, no, it's just it starts with us. You didn't like it starts with us, but it made me laugh. That would make me laugh.
Anyways.
Anyways, but yes. Um, speaking of love, I know we talked a little bit more about this, but like, what are some of your favorite romantic scenes, whether they be in books or movies, or some that like just stick out to you?
Well, I don't have, like, a specific romantic scene that I can remember, like, from the top of my head, but I guess, like, romantic book/movie slash movie would be A Walk to Remember. I think that movie is so beautiful. It makes me cry every single time, and ah, I just love it so.
Oh yeah, the Nicholas Sparks book. I'm surprised you didn't say The Notebook, low key.
I mean, I liked that one, but
Mhm.
I feel like this one was just better for me. I don't know, it's just like the bad boy gets with the, like, nice girl. It's like, ugh.
And then he doesn't be the bad boy no more. He becomes like a total simp. Yeah, true, true. I think I think that one I think from if we're gonna talk about, like, Nicholas Sparks books, I think or slash movies, The Longest Ride sticks out to me the most right now because everybody knows The Notebook, and it is a good film. They have some amazing chemistry, but The Longest Ride is one of my favorites just because I love me, like, 2 different stories, 2 different love stories, like, there's this really, like, 40s one and it's about this couple who one pursues art and then the other one is like more, more grounded. And then there's like the cowboy one and the not really cowgirl. But when he put his hat on her, I was like, oh, okay. I see you. I see you.
Wait,
And
I
I
can't remember what that one is. That the one with Zac Efron, or is that a different one?
no, I think you're thinking about oh my god, is there one with Zac Efron? Is there a Nicholas Sparks with Zac Efron? I think you're thinking of another romantic one, I think.
Or is that Dear John? Or no, wait, is that with Channing Tatum?
Yeah, Dear John is with Channing Tatum.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I haven't seen The Longest Ride. 'Cause that isn't that like a newer one?
It was oh no, this is old. I think I was like, God, I was like 17 or 16, but it was like a cowboy one.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a little older. It's a little it's all right. I know you're not much of a country girl, Veronica. So I'm like, it's like pretty low key, but if you want some, I don't know. I guess it was oh, what's his name?
Do you
I
like
don't
the book more than the movie, or is the movie as good?
I haven't read the book yet, but I really want to read the book, but I just am waiting on hold right now at the library, so she's taking a little bit. But no, I know I'm pretty freaking sure that's a book though. I'm positive it is because it's Nicholas Sparks one.
Yeah, I think he, like, has all his books and then makes some movies or something.
Yeah, but that one's like the cowboy one and he's like a bull rider and all that. So I'm just like, okay, you know, it's like low key. It was like more of the one of the low key quote unquote movies of his. Like, you know how some are made and then they don't like hit off as much as like The Notebook or Dear John. It's kind of one of like the lower ends. Bless you.
AJ,
Bless
edit
you.
that out.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I did want to talk to you about okay, you've seen this on my story. I know you have, but the American Roommate Experiment. Oh my god, Veronica, tell me you've started that one at least.
I have not started that.
Oh my god, that one is one of my favorite romantics of this year. Like, that one, I think I could read over again. It was, like had some of the most romantic dates I've ever seen. Like, it didn't just have, like I know y'all think I'm just a thirsty hoe, and for the most part, I am. But I do have my moments of, like, I love a good tension building and a good, like, protagonist who's, like, feeling it with someone and they feel like that spark and what they have in common, and I'm just like and then there's, like, the first kiss in the rain. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss with that. I love me a good kiss in the rain. Oh.
Well, that makes me excited to read it.
Mhm. I'm just like, "Oh, girl, you need to read it." And it builds up for you like Elena Armas for that the writer of that book. She teases you and she makes you wanna read more. Like, she's slow burn, don't get me wrong, though. Like, usually I don't do slow burns, but she does a really good slow burn in this one. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, I know we're on the like on the month of love and still fresh off that with the afterglow of February right now. But do you have any like romantic tropes that you just absolutely do not like and or romantic tropes that you like really do not want to read if it comes up, you know?
I would say I feel like you already know this, but like the second chance romance.
Mhm.
I only have an exception of one book, but yeah, I don't know. It's just maybe it's just the books that I'm reading when they do it, they just like I don't know, maybe like there's no chemistry between the characters from what I can tell. And so it just makes me like miserable reading through it. And then sometimes love triangles. I don't know. Was that weird?
No, I understand. Some love triangles are like completely unnecessary. I don't know.
Like Twilight was different. Like that love triangle. Okay, that was necessary.
That was a peak love triangle for all of us. All of us growing up in that era was peak triangle. We had that was a whole Super Bowl of all of us going to the movie theaters to see this go down.
Dude, I would go at midnight to see the show.
Midnight? Oh, no, 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 not midnight. No, I cannot be doing midnight. No. But, for me, the tropes that are completely off limits are, like, the ones that have, like, illegal, felonies described. Like, the only reason that they're getting away with this is because the main guy who kidnapped the woman or person is, hot. Like, the whole kidnapping shenanigans, "Oh, okay, he kidnapped me and he gave me so and so days to fall in love." You know who you are. I'm not gonna say. But, like, "You have so and so to fall in love with me," and I'm just like, "Why?" Or, like, the kidnapping and stalking tropes, I hate those. Oh my god, I cannot emphasize how much I hate those with a passion.
Yeah, I get you.
And just like or anything romanticized cheating, and, I don't know, the pregnancy trope is not also my thing, it's not. Like, I'm like, "Ugh, here we go." Like, they're just not they don't ring my they don't ring my bell, simply as that. But I am gonna give you 3 tropes, and then you tell me just from, like, what they're listed as, if you would read it or you would, like, knock it off the bookshelf, okay?
Mhm.
Alright. If you saw a book with a cinnamon roll romance, aka both people are super sweet and they have chemistry right away, it's just like a really, really sweet romance. Would you knock it off the shelf or read it?
I would knock it off the shelf. Don't give me that bullshit.
Oh my goodness. This is why I love you so much. Ah. Yes, I know. I'm just like, give me the drama. I know there's something better for me out there. Okay.
Exactly.
Mhm. Okay, this one's really popular in book talk right now. The sports romance, aka the hockey players.
Mm. Like, both are hockey players or just the main guy?
The main guy.
Are you talking about Icebreaker?
There's actually so many different forms other than just Icebreaker. I have like other books. I have like three other books to read before I get to Icebreaker, but yeah, kind of like Icebreaker.
Well, I haven't read that one, but it is on my list, so I guess I would read it.
I want to read it just because I want to see what the fuss is about, you know?
Mhm.
And then the last but not least, this is more like a what I would see on Wattpad or something, but like celeb romance, like celebs and a regular person, I would say.
I would say yes, because I have read a couple like that, and I liked
Oh,
it,
with
so
who? With who? I want to
I
know.
don't remember, don't quote me on
No,
it. I don't
it,
remember
it
it.
could it be some Channing Tatum by chance?
What?
Would it be Channing Tatum? Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you like, there's, like, a specific book about him?
Wattpad girl, come on,
Oh,
Wattpad. There's
or
little
you mean a
there's
regular
a
book?
no, like create like celebrity. You know how there's like always there's specific sites where you have free creativity and celebs are sometimes included, you know?
Yes, let's just say that I dabbled into Wattpad when I was in my early high school years.
You wrote it what did you write by chance? Did you write in Wattpad? I wanna know.
I
Did you? Oh,
did.
which okay, I got it. You know what? I gotta make a Wattpad account. We gotta support our girl.
You
Oh
know,
my
if you make, like, your own book on, like, Wattpad or whatever, you can actually, like, get paid for it.
really?
Yeah,
Is
like, I
it
think
like a is it like a TikTok deal where it's like you gotta have a certain amount of followings to do
I
that?
think so, or, like, certain amount of views or something.
That makes sense. I know a few bookstagrammers who are writers on there who are doing their own work and they actually do polls and stuff to review. So I'm like, okay, Wattpad has definitely grown over the last few years, which is so cool and awesome. But yeah, I'm actually curious. Hold up. Now that we're talking about it, which celebs have you read about? Can I know? Who is
Have I
just one?
read or wrote about?
Either or. Pick one.
I feel like, well, back then, it was, like, YouTubers.
Really? Like
Yeah.
who? Like who? Like YouTubers? Not even
I
okay,
feel
well
like it's
actually no.
someone that you would know.
Probably no one I would know. Honestly, like I only like dabbled on YouTube like only a few times back then. I was only go just to like listen to music or something. But yeah, all right. I know. Now I gotta know. All right. Let's see. Okay, so one of the most popular characters that I see being like overly romanticized is like the quote unquote morally gray character. AKA he's like a villain, but he's not a completely evil person. Like I think some examples you would know the most is kind of like the Joker. Like think Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Love him.
You know, like how do you feel about this sort of character being so romanticized? Like, just tell me your thoughts.
Well, I mean, from the books that I've read, I've never came across, like, that kind of character, but from what I've seen, like, I probably would like it because I love the Joker. Ugh, daddy.
Oh my.
And I feel like it's something different than, like, the typical, perfect 6-foot guy, blonde hair, blue eyes,
Ugh,
well, like,
yeah.
ugh, give me that gray character. Just, give me
Give me
something different.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sort of the same way. It depends on the context. I'm not like Joker, but like, ooh, for me, it would be like, oh, I don't know, just something about like someone who isn't perfect is appealing. Like as a child, I wanted someone to be like that Prince Charming for me, like, "Oh, he's perfect," or have like he has a good, everything and he like lives to be honorable, you know what I mean? But as a grown up, I'm like I understand a little bit more like the villains, quote unquote, because I'm just like Do you know, like, Magneto from X-Men? Like, not not, like, the older ones, but, like, X-Men?
No.
Oh my god, Veronica. Oh. Okay, well, Magneto from X-Men in, like, the first class, oof, oh my god, ooh, like, that man, oh, that man. That man, he was oof, I understood him. He was, like, kind of your Joker. Like, the way Joker was is for you, Magneto was is to me, and I'm just like, "Yep, mhm, I understand. I understand." But I think that kind of, like, answers, like I don't know, I think we really like, I wonder why do we like those kind of characters more as, like, now being grown up compared to, like, the Prince Charmings that we wanted back then? Huh.
I think because, like, we know, like, Prince Charming is just, like, in a little fairy tale, and that's not, like, real life, and I don't know, maybe the gray character will give you a little spice in your life. Cinderella.
I know, I'm just like, "Look, I'm all for, like, you know what? If he wants to burn the world, but as long as he treats me as a queen, I don't mind." Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sorry, like, Prince Charming will put the world before you, but the gray character will put you first, and then everybody else, you know?
Mhm.
But moving on to our next question I wanted to talk about is what are some more things that you would like to see in the romantic books? Like, for me personally, it would be like I wanna see personally more body inclusivity, like, I wanna see some short plus size queens, tall plus size queens. I wanna see, like I know it's all about the booty nowadays, and I don't blame, like, people for being, like, muscle mommies and all that, but, like, I just want to see more appreciation for short, curvy women with, like, the rolls and the big boobies. Like, what's like, I miss, like why not? Like, not everybody's gonna be, like, tall or thin and, or, like, less than a certain amount of pounds. So I'm just like, I would like to read more romantic books with, like, body inclusivity and plus size queens that or regular size queens even just to, like, feel like a part of this because I feel like almost in every book, I feel like sometimes the protagonist is so beautiful, and I'm just like, whether it be with like really, really green eyes or super beautiful long curly hair that never messes up, and I'm just like the very opposite with like my bags underneath my eyes. They're a little swollen in the morning, and I'm just like I have an acne prone face. Like, yes, even though in the mid-20s, I'm like, I still work out and I eat healthy, but I have an acne prone face. Like, I want to see that. Like, where's that protagonist? You know what I mean, Veronica?
Exactly. I 100% get what you mean. Like, Chad, we're talking about you. We would rock the world.
Like, all the Chads out there, all the Bobs. Yeah, okay,
The Bobs. Maybe not the Bobs.
not the Bobs. Actually, no, not the Bobs. I don't know too many Bobs out there, but like, just yeah. Like, why are the average Joes accepted, but not, like, the curvy queens out here?
Exactly. Talking about curvy queens, there is a book called Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey,
Mhm.
and she made a curvy girl the main girl. So,
Ooh.
might wanna read it. It just came out in February.
Oh, really? This month? Or this month? Still this year? Secretly what's it called?
Secretly Yours?
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to write that down because 'cause I'm like I love you said it was a plus size character. Yay.
I mean, she is blonde, but she is a little curvy, I guess.
Hey,
What
don't hate. I'm still blonde. I'm still blonde. Don't
True.
don't hate. I'm still here. Okay, what else would you add to this conversation, though? What else would you like to see?
Well, I feel like the books that I mostly read, um, the character looks the same in every single book, which, that's okay. It's okay.
Mhm.
But we need, some different flavors, a little bit here and there. Let's have a Latina. Let's have, just someone different. Let's have different ethnicities so that we can cater to, everybody and we're not just stuck on one specific, person.
I completely agree. I feel like I would like to see the 6'4" hockey player geared towards a short, curvy Latina too. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, why not? I mean, we've all seen the TikToks. Gym bros are just obsessed with Latinas, but when we walk in, suddenly they turn away. I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, excuse me, sirs. I know you're not playing on shy. I'm the shy one. But I also go into the gym with no makeup on because I like to sweat in peace. So,
Me
a
too, and
lot.
I feel like they look at me and they're like, "Oh, this girl's 16." And I'm like,
They look at me and they see like me all red faced, and I'm like, and I have like, it's worse when I'm on my period and I could feel my acne just like pop out more. And I'm just like, oh, this way. I don't want to wear hats at the gym, but I'm gonna wear hats because I'm just like, okay.
but also I feel like you probably have like your bitch face on.
That's true. But it's like when
Am I
you're in the
wrong? Am I wrong?
no, I'm not. I don't, not intentionally, but it's like, do I really want you to talk to me in the middle of a hip thrust? I'm like benching your bro. Like, sirs, I will peek up at you when I am done with my set. So give me 1 second, unless I am dying. Then you can come over to me, sir, please. Unless, or if you're cute and checking me out, then I will gladly take it. I would take the win. I would take the win too. But me and your gym are very different. I have a very like it's a very small town gym that's pretty private, and I feel like any guy there is already like super young or married.
I feel like my gym, like, okay, I went today at 8 o'clock, and I usually go like around 9. And 9 is like, I thought it was not crowded. And then I went today at 8, and I was like, wow, it's really not crowded. So I think I'm changing my time to 8 o'clock. And my gym, for the guys that are there, it's like your typical, gym guys that like all they do is upper body, no lower body. Like they're like lower body, who's this? I don't know. My legs are sick. And then there's the old men
Oh.
there, and they just like stare at you like, why is she lifting these weights? Like, Harry,
Oh.
let me lift my damn weight.
Harry. Oh my god, no. I mean, I no, I know for a fact it's just like I've seen those before. I'm not gonna say which college town I went to, but I know my college town university gym. Oh my god. Let me tell you, it was all upper. I could not get weights for the life of me because I'm like everybody was hogging them, and menos the squat racks. I could never get a squat rack. Mm-mm. I would always have the gym girls. You know who you are. Specific ones that are very beautiful, and they know it. I do not fall in average with that, so I'm just like, God, I just want this squat rack for like a few sets. Oh my god, just a few sets. Just give it to me. But perks of a private gym in that case, like a small townie, even though it's small townie, I'm very happy with it. Um, but let's see. Mhm. I think the last but not least question, if you had a whole full 24 hours with your like significant other, and it was like they said we could do whatever you want for this entire day, like a perfect day of just one day, like what would it be for you? Like, and do not hesitate on the details. I will listen.
Um, I would say for them to plan it because I'm always the one that has to literally plan everything.
Oh,
And it's like I
true.
hate having to plan something. Like, oh my god, like it's fine because I guess I'm used to it, but like especially like
Mhm.
Valentine's Day, I'm like, can you just like plan something for like once, like literally?
Uh-huh.
And then he's like,
Oh my
"Oh, no."
god, yes. Oh my god, I understand this so much because I feel like we do the planning, but then when we tell them to plan, they're like, "Oh, I don't know what you want to do." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, like, and I remember we were, like, walking to the movies, I was like, "You should plan something for once," and he's like, and I was like, "Look, you could literally just be like, here, I picked out this very cute outfit for you to wear. I'm gonna take you to this
Yes.
theater, this movies, or
Uh-huh.
whatever." I don't even know, like, literally, like, I would be so grateful for, like, whatever, like, they would plan, but they're
Mhm.
like, I cannot compute," like, God.
Well, I could tell you that for sure. No, mine is like, "Oh my god, like, I'll try to plan something, but it never goes according to plan." And I'm like, "Um, that's the whole point of adapting." Like, the point is that you, like, adapt to it on the spot. Like, like, I don't think it could ever convince my boo to, like, actually give me, like, a dress or, like, give me a dress to wear for the night, or it's like or just, like, pick a dinner spot, or, like, if you give me, like, tickets to a spa day with bestie, that is also acceptable. Like,
Yes, it is also
ex
acceptable.
Louise, your boo's gonna be like, "Excuse me, um, I did not ask for your opinion, thing." I know mine, he's just gonna be like, "Oh, here we go, hating on food again." Oh, well, deal with it, but, yes, I think if they could take a moment to plan. Or if I really had to plan it myself, again, I think it would probably be just like a nice day outside going somewhere, you know? I don't know, it depends on the day.
Yeah, I would like a nice beach day. I don't know, like morning, get some mimosas, then go to the beach, and then do like I don't know, some little shopping like around like whatever like little town that we're at.
When they say that then you have no limit to how much you could charge the credit card. Ah,
Oh
mwah.
my God, you know what? I told my husband, I was like, can we do that trend where you go to the bookstore and then like in 60 seconds, what however many books I pick, you have to buy them.
Oh my god, you should have done that at our closing Barnes& and Nobles. You should.
I know, I told him, he's like, 60 seconds, that's too much. 30. I'm like, okay, 30.
He's like, "I'm not taking no risk."
He knows I will run for those damn books.
No, I'm just like, "Ah, please." No, I think yeah, like, I know one time I asked, my boyfriend for to get me something. I asked for his card to get me something at Ulta, and I, like, caught him in between work, so he just gave me his card, and he was like, "What the fuck is this? Did he spend $100 on at Ulta?" And I was like, "Oh, no. I just, like, it was just a few things I need to pick up, I swear." And he's like, "That's the last time I'm doing that with you." And I'm just like, "But they were necessary. Look, I got this perfume, I got this foundation. See, I got the things I needed." And he's like, "Are you serious? Was it worth it though?" Yes, it was.
No regrets.
No regrets. Or like making him drive to places. And I'm like, I have no regrets. Like being the passenger princess is always one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? But yeah, well, I think that concludes tonight's episode. Veronica, tell the world what you're doing.
What am I doing?
I know. I think you know what? That's the real question. What are we doing?
I am drinking my second glass of wine.
As you should. Okay. Like we are the epitomes of a hot mess life, everybody. And thank you so much for being on here, Veronica. Appreciate you so, 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 so much. Alrighty.
Yes,
And
I will be back. Don't worry.
yes,
Don't
I'm
worry,
looking.
audience. I will be back.
Until then, we will see you soon, fellow hot messes. Goodbye.